I'm Sergeant Ramsey. I'm the one that called you. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry to call you. Listen, we had a report of a disturbance at your house, and there were shots fired. Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, ma'am. He's been killed. He's been killed, man. I'm sorry. Listen. Try to calm down.
چیزی که دیدید صحنه گریه کردن دالیا دیپالیتو به خاطر مرگ همسرش بود. موضوعی که مشخص شد حقیقت نداشته. تمام چیزی که اینجا دیدید از ابراز شدید احساسات تا گزارش مأمور پلیس همگی برای پوشوندن نقشه اصلی بود. توی این ویدیو موضوع عجیب دالیا رو بررسی می‌کنیم که چطور شوهرش با استفاده از یک عملیات اغوای موفق تونست جون سالم به در ببره. دالیا دیپولیتو توی سال 2008 یک مشاور املاک بود. به عنوان شغل دومش هم نقش اسکورت توی مهمونی‌ها رو داشت که اونجا با شوهرش مایکل دیپولیتو آشنا شد. مایکل به کلاهبرداری متهم شده بود. با این حال مرد موفقی بود، اما در ادامه این ازدواج از هم پاشید. شواهدی بود که نشون میداد دالیا با استفاده از سوابق کیفری از مایکل باج میگرفت. یه بار تماس ناشناسی با پلیس گرفته شد و گفته شد که مایکل در خرید و فروش داروهای مخدر نقش داره. حالا که این دارایی‌ها به نام دالیا شده بود، اون می‌خواست که از شر مایکل خلاص بشه. دالیا با یکی از دوست پسرهای سابقش به نام محمد شهاده تماس گرفت. دالیا از اون خواست که یه قاتل پیدا کنه، ولی محمد به جای این کار به پلیس مراجعه کرد و اونها رو در جریان گذاشت.
She asked if I knew someone who can kill her husband for her.
Are you scared for the guy?
Yes, because she's really, dead serious on getting this done. She's maybe 5'6", 5'7", dark black hair. She's a good-looking girl. Really good-looking girl, actually.
اما اینجا ادعای محمد در مقابل ادعای دالیا قرار گرفته بود. مدرکی وجود نداشت. پلیس شهر بویتون برای پیدا شدن مدرک یه درخواست محرمانه به محمد داد. پلیس از محمد خواست که یه قرار ملاقات توی پمپ بنزین با دالیا بذاره و در مورد موضوع قتل صحبت کنه. در نتیجه این صحبت محمد به دالیا گفت که قاتل به $1200 پول برای خرید اسلحه نیاز داره. در کمال تعجب دالیا این پول رو به همراه عکسی از شوهرش به محمد داد. اینجا بود که کاراگاه‌ها متوجه شدن که این سرنخ در واقع میتونه به یک پرونده قتل منجر بشه. اینجا پلیس تصمیم گرفت که برای جمع‌آوری هرچه بیشتر اطلاعات یه عملیات اغوا انجام بده. به دالیا گفته شد که 2 روز بعد با قاتل دیدار کنه. قاتل اما افسر ویتی جی بود که نقش مأمور مخفی رو داشت. دالیا سوار ماشین ویتی شد و در مورد نحوه قتل با اون صحبت کرد.
How soon can we get everything going?
Well, it's up to you.
I mean, I need to come this week, but my understanding of everything was that I was going to give you what I gave you, and then that was everything. Until after the fact, and then after the fact, I guess you were going to come and find me or whatever. I mean, I'm good for it. It's not like I don't have it or anything. I know not to fuck around with you. You know certain things, whatever. You know what I mean? You obviously know where I'm at.
So I could get it done by Wednesday if you want me to. Right. You understand? But I gotta do my homework. Right. I gotta, know exactly where the place is and how to get out of there, how to get in and out. You understand what the neighbors want? I gotta call the cops. Report a shooting to see how fast they get to that location. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. Okay. That's gonna cost me a lot of money.
So if we go ahead and we do it, at the house, how do we, how soon could you do it?
I could do it Wednesday morning. It's gonna be like I break into the house, didn't think he was gonna be home because everybody works in the daytime.
Right.
I'm gonna think he's at work, but when he's not at work, then, he gets 2 in the head. Mm-hmm. That's it, I take a couple things with me, break a couple windows, make it look like a robbery that went bad, and it's all over. I'm gone out of there. We're just gonna be asking you questions, although they know it's gonna be obvious what it is, and they already know, but, they're gonna ask questions, because that's how they gotta do it. Because I don't know how well you handle pressure. I don't know, because I don't want...
No, I'm not gonna, I'm a lot tougher than what I look. I know you see me and you're like, oh, what a cute little girl, whatever. But I'm not.
You are. You're beautiful.
Thank you, but, I just need to make sure everything's gonna take care of.
I said that, between now and when it's done, you're not gonna have an option to change your mind. Even if you change your mind, talking to him.
There's no changing, there's no, I'm determined already. I'm positive, 5,000% sure,
Okay.
Around 6:30, 7 o'clock, he always walks the dog in the morning.
Okay.
And he walks the dog across, like, over where the lake is, and our door is always unlocked.
I'll be in the house by 6:30 Wednesday morning. All right.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, and I guess
You'll hear from me.
I'll hear from you.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Bye.
تو این صحبت 23 دقیقه‌ای با دستمزد $7,000 به توافق رسیدن. پلیس برای اجرای دقیق نقشه لازم داشت که مایکل رو هم در جریان قرار بده. پلیس به مایکل گفت که قضیه از چه قراره.
I'm Detective Marino, ID 696 with the Boynton Beach Police Department. All right, also present in the room right now is Mr. Michael Dippolito. Can you go ahead and spell your last name? You already know why we're here. Yeah. Reference is whole incident that's happened in investigation where your wife hired somebody to kill you.
اما قبل از اینکه همه چیز رو به مایکل بگن، کاراگاه میخواست بدونه که چه مشکلی تو رابطه اونا وجود داره و انگیزه اصلی دالیا چیه.
And pretty much we're on a fast track relationship. Getting along great, everything's great, you know, and as soon as we moved out of Boca in January and I purchased a home in Boynton, and I would say 2 weeks after we did that, I hired a lawyer to get off of probation. I started giving my wife money because she was going to provide me with the other half of the money for the probation. And
just for the record, what were you on probation for? Just real quick.
Organized fraud.
Okay.
Basically, we were trading commodities that didn't exist.
All right, that's enough of that then.
And then I provided her with $100,000. She was supposed to provide me with $90,000. And my lawyer is telling me it's not here, it's not there. She was supposed to send a wire. The wire magically never showed up, and then the story was just unbelievable. And, you know, what do I do with that? And then I turned around and I was going to leave. And then she got honest that she messed my money up in some wire scheme where she was supposed to send it and make money on it. And
so how long did you date before you actually got married?
We dated from October to January.
Okay.
So however long that would be exactly, 2-3 months.
Right.
Months.
So that's pretty quick. So you get married, and then how long after you get married do you start, or do you ever feel that something's not right with her?
About a month and a half.
Right away.
The money starts disappearing. I had drugs planted on my truck. The officers came out to search my truck. I'm not a drug dealer. I never was.
Where did that happen at?
The Ritz-Carlton in Manalapan. I came out one day and we were leaving in the morning, and an officer approached me, "Is this your truck?" I said, "Yes, it is." And I didn't know what he wanted. He goes, "Can I search it? There's been activity on it. Someone called." And I'm like, "Absolutely, you can search it." The officer searches the truck. There's nothing in the truck. He lets me leave. I figured someone called, but nobody knew we were there. It's an unexplainable thing.
Were any drugs found?
The next day I went to get gasoline in the truck. There was drugs in my gas cap. So luckily...
No knowledge of that?
No. I mean, thank God, you know, I let the officer search the truck. There's nothing in the truck. Thank God he didn't find them, because, you know, that would have been a disaster. Point being, though, it was unexplainable. Nobody knew we were there. Nobody knew we were there.
So who do you suspect that planted it? A hunch.
A hunch was my wife.
Okay.
And I played it through my head 1,000 ways. I thought, could it be? I'm laughing. I even thought maybe it wasn't me who put it there. You know, I didn't remember. But I don't, you know, the point is, nobody knew we were there. Nobody had access to my vehicle except my wife.
What would her motivation be for doing that? You're on probation at the time.
At that point, yes. And at that point, she already had stolen $100,000 and some from me. And so now I'm out $100,000, and she got me involved in another scheme to where I lost another 90 or another 100,000 trying to, you know, I lost $240,000 with this girl. It's unexplainable money.
این چیزا باید شاخک‌های مایکل رو تکون میداد. این الگو داره نشون میده که دالیا از همون اول دنبال پول مایکل بوده. ممکنه که هدف از این قتل این بوده که بتونه با همین پولهایی که به دست آورده فرار کنه.
I haven't had this many incidents go wrong in my life, and you know, I mean, in my life, and that I've had since I met this girl. Like, you know, I haven't had, you know, I haven't had my truck searched 2-3 times. You know, I don't do that kind of shit. You know, so all of this is very out of character for me. My life is, since I met Dahlia and since we've been married, the dynamics of my daily life have changed drastically. Like, I don't have police interaction anymore. I don't, you know, and I've seen the police more than like 10 times probably since I've been with her over stuff that's unexplainable and sounds crazy to people. I don't tell people my business anymore because they think I'm crazy.
Let me ask you one question here that's kind of puzzling, or that we would like answered if we can. What's her motivation for having you killed? I mean, like, why not just get divorced? Or did she ever mention divorce or separation?
Never.
So, in your mind, what's her motivation?
We just we just purchased a home, and I just actually signed the title over to her until I could straighten out my other problems with probation. And also, you know, the $200,000 she stole from me, I think is a big motivation. So basically, I guess with my home and everything else, $500,000 of motivation.
Was that money used like restitution to pay back your victims?
It was supposed to be for that. Yeah.
Right.
And she stole it.
به این ترتیب شوهرش هم وارد ماجرا شد و ازش خواسته شد که زمانی که قتل جعلی رخ میده توی خونه باشه. این زمان دالیا قرار بود که توی باشگاه باشه و اینطوری بهونه خوبی داشته باشه. وقتی دالیا توی باشگاه بود، پلیس بهش زنگ زد و بهش گفت سریع به خونه برگرده. دالیا میدونست که قرار همسرش به قتل رسیده باشه. دالیا انتظار داشت که پلیس بهش خبر مرگ همسرش رو بده. برای همین طبق همین پیش‌فرض رفتار کرد. خودتون ببینید و بگید که چقدر خوب تونسته این نقش رو بازی کنه.
I'm Sergeant Ramsey. I'm the one that called you. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry to call you. Listen, we had a report of a disturbance at your house, and there were shots fired. Is your husband Michael? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you, ma'am. He's been killed. He's been killed, ma'am. I'm sorry.
He's not.
Listen.
No.
Try to calm down. Listen, right now what we need to get you to the station. We need to get you to our police station. I can't let you see him, man. We have to do our job. If you want us to find his killer, okay? We need you to calm down. I'm going to need you to go with these detectives, okay? Does he have enemies? Is there anyone that would want to hurt him? Okay, who would want to hurt him? Witnesses said they saw a black male running from me. I can't let you see him, ma'am. Ma'am, I cannot do this right now. Ma'am, I can't do it. Detective Yopi, I need you to take her to the station. I can't. Ma'am, go with these detectives. If you want to help your husband, okay? If you want to help your husband, you need to go to the station with these gentlemen and tell us everything you know about who he knows, who he's connected to. Don't worry, we've already taken care of dogs with animal control for right now. Everything's under control. And we'll take care of everything else, okay? Thank you, guys.
حالا دالیا به اداره پلیس برده میشه که به سوالات مختلف پاسخ بده. تا اینجا عملیات اغوا به خوبی انجام شده. حالا باید ببینیم که چه اطلاعاتی توی بازجویی از دالیا به دست میاد.
Protocol that we have to do with this with your wife. We got to advise you your rights, so you know. Okay. If you don't understand any of them, you just tell me, and I'll stop and repeat. And first of all, let me just tell you, I'm sorry for your loss.
I just want to see my husband, please.
All right, honey.
I love my husband. I really love you too.
No, you don't want to see him.
I just want to see him.
Believe me, you don't. Would you listen, please? I'm required to warn you before you make any statement that you have the following constitutional rights. This is something because we're going to videotape that I need you to sign also. It gives us the right to videotape it. You want to read that?
I don't want to be videotaped.
Well, you're being videotaped. That's all part of it.
Whose number is that?
That's your home number.
Oh.
We got that from our reports that have been filed here. And then I'll tell you what's going on here.
توجه کنید که بعد از اینکه دالیا متوجه شد که تحت فیلم برداریه، دیگه اون آشفتگی قبلی رو نداره. حالا به جای اینکه گریه و زاری کنه، باید حواسش باشه که چی میگه. با اینکه همین الان هم دستش رو شده، حرفایی که اینجا میزنه ممکنه زمان زندانش رو طولانی تر کنه.
Listen, is there anybody that you know that you think would want to kill your husband?
My husband's on probation.
For what?
He's for stock fraud.
Stock fraud? How long has he been on probation? Probation or parole? Has he spent any time in prison? How much? Do you know?
2
years in prison and 5 years on probation, going on to 6 years.
Oh my God. And what was that for?
It was for taking money. It was like, he explained it like boiler room kind of, where they would take money from people
and
put it towards things.
Yeah. How long have you guys been married?
Not even a year.
This is tragic. Is there anybody you could think of that would want to do this to him?
I was telling the officers we've had problems already, and
what sort of problem?
He's been trying to get off probation, and it's just been nothing but problems the whole time that he's been trying to get off. People weren't happy that he was getting off probation because it's a lot of money he's got to pay back.
Well, when you say people, who are you talking about? People that were involved with him before, or?
A little bit of everything. This was supposed to be something, when he got off probation, it was supposed to be between us. And he went and he told, friends of his, he told, certain people, and everyone kind of talks, and he's constantly running into a lot of the guys that he was on probation with. Like a couple days ago, we ran into someone, and that was a target. I mean, and the guy comes up to us, and he's like with organized crime. It seems like a lot of the guys from Boca are starting to move up here. And we're constantly running into, a lot of the guys that he knows and things like that.
2 دقیقه گذشته و دالیا از اشک و ناله به این رسیده که خیلی روون در مورد دشمنای شوهرش صحبت کنه. داره از همقطارهای شوهرش توی زندان و عفو مشروط استفاده میکنه تا حواس پلیس رو از روی خودش برداره. حالا میگه که دوستای شوهرش دنبال پول اون بودن. عدد دقیقش هم $191,000 بوده.
So it was a lot of money. It was $191,000 that he had to pay back. So we were going to go ahead, and he had the money to pay off the probation and everything like that. And then I guess somehow when he went away, some guys didn't go away. They left.
You mean when he went to prison?
Right.
Okay.
They left the country. And so somehow he was dealing with some of those guys because they thought that he owed them, and I don't know, something with that he was taking care of. So the money that he used to get off of probation, he never did it. He did something else with that.
اگه بازجویی مایکل رو به خاطر بیارید، اون گفت که این $191,000 کاملا طور دیگه ای استفاده شده.
And the money, actually, you want to laugh, I hired a really good lawyer, and we're at the lawyer's office, and this guy threw me out of his office because he's so disgusted. And he's actually, I guess, a witness in this because he sat with this. We were at the desk, and she had the check for $191,000 as a cashier's check. She wouldn't hand it to my lawyer. And my lawyer's looking at me, and she's coming up with some cockamamie story. She wants her money first. The point was, I was done probation. I paid these people their money, and she didn't hand it over. The lawyer said, I can't take the money from her if she's not willing to give it. So he throws me out. I have to run back now and get her money to give her money that she supposedly put into this. So at any rate, we exchange money. I run back to my lawyer's office, and I hand him the check. It was for $191. So the check magically changed from $191,000 to $191. My lawyer was a witness to this, and he chased me down the hall and basically threw me out of his office. He was disgusted because he also warned me something's wrong here. And so he fired me. So
that's another sign, huh?
Yeah. So he's a witness to that. Like, he saw the whole thing go down. He saw the real check. He saw the bad check.
پس برای راستی آزمایی این ادعا کاراگاه باید بیشتر در مورد این دوستان تحقیق میکرد.
Now, do you know any of these people, their names or anything like that, or where they may live, so that we may be able to follow it up? We're not going to implicate you.
The guys that left, I don't know.
You don't know them?
I don't know them.
You've never met them?
No, I know the guy that we ran into a couple days ago. I know certain names, you know what I mean, and I know certain families, they were on the news, like the guys that all just went away. I forget what family.
See, Brian and I in the squad, I only work major crimes. We only work murders or homicides and very serious assaults and kidnappings and police shootings and things like that. We only specialize in that. We don't work anything else. So I wouldn't know about the theft of money that he may have been involved in or anything else. That's why I'm asking. if you know any names, then we can run these guys down and see what they know.
Well, those group of guys, they all went away. But he's saying one of them, I guess somehow he had a problem. I don't know what problem he had. It was before we met. He ran into one of these guys, and the guy, he thought he owed him something or something happened. But they went away. I don't know if the one guy that I'm telling you about, Pasquale, if he also went away or if he didn't. But this just happened like a month and a half ago. They all got arrested again, the same, stock fraud stuff again.
His first name Pasquale or last?
I don't know.
Is it Pasquale or Pasquale?
Pasquale.
Okay. What nationality are you? Spanish?
My mom's from Peru and my dad's from Egypt.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, there's, I understand you got a couple animals at your house too, right?
So, I guess I want to tell you everything, the whole, so that way you guys kind of know what's going on.
I do.
Okay.
I want to know.
So, that's what happened with that. So he didn't know how to tell everybody what was going on with everything. And so he pretty much, he told them that, like, you know, I had the money and I took it and I got involved in like a Bernie Madoff kind of scheme because he didn't know how to tell, you know, his mom and everybody what was going on.
You're lucky.
What?
You're lucky you went to the gym.
We were supposed to go to the gym.
Oh, both you were supposed to go?
He didn't know if he was going to, he just had liposuction and he had like 2 blood handles removed from here. I think he had something little. And 2 weeks ago he had surgery. And yes.
What kind of surgery?
The beltectomy, like the lipo that he had.
Oh, did he used to be real heavy or something?
No, he used to be, and then he got lipo done, and I guess the plastic surgeon left like 2 bulges here. So yesterday we went because he had like blood buildup in his back, so they drained it.
Okay.
So he was like, well, depending on how I feel today, but we go every morning. We haven't gone since his surgery, but every morning 5 a.m. we're both at the gym. Yeah.
You got a lot of, that's better than me. I wish I could go, obviously.
Well, you know, he's very, he used to be a drug addict, and...
What was his drug of choice?
Crack.
Crack? Yeah, I'll give it to you.
And he's recovering alcoholic, and so with him it's very important to be like on a schedule and, you know what I mean, like have a system and very organized with everything. And
let's get back to...
خب دوست ناباب آدم از را به در میکنه. دالیا کلی در مورد مشکل الکلی و اعتیاد مایکل صحبت کرد. این هم یه سرنخ دیگه برای پلیسه که سرشو گرم کنه. ولی حالا دالیا داره از دلیل قتل خارج میشه و به سرزنش شوهرش رو میاره. برای همین کارآگاه ازش میخواد که به اصل موضوع برگرده.
His death. I don't know if you know he was shot. He was shot twice. And I want you to know all this.
Do you know this?
Did they tell you out there?
Not exactly. I mean, they told me he was shot. When I was at the gym, I got a phone call. I didn't hear my phone ring, and I called back, and they told me just to please come, that something happened at my house.
Yeah, evidently your husband answered the door, and they took him back upstairs, and in your bedroom...
He had cameras, though. Why would he answer the door? Like, he doesn't answer for anybody he doesn't know. I mean, the only person, like his probation officer is like the only, you know what I mean?
I have no idea.
He would not answer the door. We have cameras, like at our house.
Maybe he knows this person. I didn't know you had cameras because when we got there, some of your neighbors heard the commotion.
We have cameras. The front door has cameras. The back door has cameras. But they don't record.
And they don't record.
Nobody knows, but they don't. We told everybody they record, but they don't record.
Oh, God.
Because he didn't want them to make a hole in the garage for the recorder to be there because of his car.
Well, when we got there, your door was wide open. When the officers got there, your door was wide open. They went in and looked. They said there was 2 dogs in the house in a crate or a cage or something like that. And he was found in the bedroom. He was shot twice in the head.
He wouldn't open the door unless it's somebody that he knows, because we don't open for anybody.
Now, you have to understand, I wasn't there, neither was he. We have other people there, so maybe somebody broke into the house or something. I don't know. I haven't been to the scene yet.
All of our rooms have TVs, and we look specifically, like, to make sure nothing is happening, because we've had drug incidences and things like that.
Was he asleep when you left?
No, because we said sort of, but not really, because of his back. He was just kind of like...
Laying there?
He was just laying there, and he said the alarm, you know? But, I mean, I said, I said, you know, I'll bring you coffee on the way home, and, you know, normal, like normal.
There was no alarm sound going on.
I put our little dog downstairs, and he stayed upstairs with the big dog.
I don't know. How big is the dog?
It's an English bulldog. But he doesn't do it.
Will he bite somebody?
No. He loves everybody. I mean, he will run off with whoever he sees. The one that's very aggressive and mean is the white one.
It's probably the smallest one.
The little,
yeah.
like 4-pound dog.
I think she weighs 200 pounds, right?
I'm just trying to...
Yeah, what I'm gonna do right now is...
There's a lot that, like, I want to tell you.
I'm going to be back. What I'm going to do is call right now. I'm going to go out and get in touch with the officers at the scene. I want to see if the house was burglarized.
Okay.
All right, just hang on one second.
Thank you.
You want to wait here?
در خلال این صحبت به دالیا گفته شد که شوهرش 2 گلوله خورده. اولش که خبر رو شنیده بود اشک تمساح میریخت. ولی الان که دوباره همون رو بهش گفتن فقط داشت به دوربین‌های خونه و سیستم اعلام خطر فکر می‌کرد. تون صداش برای شخصی که خبر مرگ همسرش رو بهش دادن زیادی آرومه. حالا دیگه بازی مامورا تمومه. اطلاعات موجود برای برملا کردن حقیقت زیادی هم هست.
You know that I advised you of your rights, right?
Yes, you have.
Okay. The game's over with. Okay? There's no more games with you and I. Now we're going to get down to serious business. I want to know if you know this guy. Come here. Bring this guy in here. Get over here. Get over here. You know who this guy is?
No.
You've never seen him before?
I've never seen him before. Ever.
Do you know her?
Put your head up and look at her.
Put your head up.
I've never seen him.
What were you doing coming out of her house? Get him out of here. You're going to jail today for solicitation of murder. You're under arrest. That's an undercover police officer. We filmed everything that you did, recorded everything that you did. You're going to jail for solicitation of first-degree murder of your husband.
I didn't do anything.
Did you hear what I just told you?
I heard what you said, but I didn't
Everything,
do anything.
listen to me. Everything has been recorded. You were photographed in the convertible when you sat in his car in the front of CVS. What do you want to do? What do you want to do here?
I didn't
Dahlia?
do anything.
Listen to me.
I didn't do anything.
You're going to jail.
I didn't do anything, please. I didn't do anything.
Don't tell me you didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
You're going to jail today. As soon as I'm done, they're going to come in here and handcuff you and take you to the Palm Beach County Jail, book you for solicitation of first-degree murder on your husband. Your husband is well and alive.
Thank God.
Oh, yeah, thank God.
Please? Can I see him?
No, he doesn't want to see you.
I so wanted to see him.
He doesn't want to see you.
Please?
You better quit your playing. Listen to me. I want you to quit your acting and get this over with.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Okay. You know what? You need a real good attorney. You need a real good attorney because we're going to show them the film where you say you're 5,000% sure you want him dead. You think I made that up? You think I made that up? It's exactly what's going to happen. I'm talking with you. When I leave this room, no other officer will ever talk to you again. The next time we see you is when you're in trial. You can make it right here, or you're going to trial, and you're going to do life in prison. You want to cooperate with us, whatever you want to do. It's over and done once I walk out. I'm not coming back in to talk to you. And no one else is either. What do you want to do before I leave here? Because the next officer comes here, going to handcuff you and take you to the jail.
I'd like to see my husband, please.
No, he doesn't want to see you. He doesn't want to see you. I'm leaving now. Can I have an officer come in here and cuff the person?
I don't know what's going on, please.
We'll go ahead and arrest her for solicitation of first-degree murder.
I don't understand what's happening, please.
Can you first stand up?
Stand up, please.
Oh my God.
Okay. Like, we'll take her back to booking, please.
دالیا دیپولیتو همون روز به اتهام مشارکت در قتل درجه اول بازداشت شد. اون موقع این پرونده زیاد محبوب نشد. اما همون زمانی که عملیات اغوای پلیس شروع شده بود، سریال کذایی پلیس ها هم در حال فیلم برداری بود. وکیل دالیا در جلسه دادگاه ادعا کرد که پلیس اون رو برای امضای فرم ها گول زده و اینکه تمام این موضوع از سمت مایکل طراحی شده بوده تا بتونه توی اون سریال، یعنی سریال پلیس ها، نشون داده بشه. اما این استراتژی برای دفاع از دالیا موفق نبود. در نهایت دالیا دیپولیتو در سال 2017 به 20 سال زندان محکوم شد. دالیا تا سال 2032 نمیتونه از زندان خارج بشه. تازه باید بدونه که خوش شانس هم بوده. چرا که اگه نقشه اون عملی میشد باید تا آخر عمر توی زندان میموند. اما همه چیز به خاطر این قهرمان رخ داد. یعنی دوست پسر سابقش به نام محمد شهاده که دالیا برای این نقشه خطرناک بهش اعتماد کرده بود. محمد به جای کمک به دالیا مستقیما به سراغ پلیس رفت. این هم از پرونده عجیب دالیا دیپولیتو. ممنونیم که تا انتهای ویدیو همراه ما بودید. اگر به داستان‌های جنایی علاقه دارید، ممنون میشیم کانال جنایی ما رو سابسکرایب کنید و همینطور ویدیوهای ما رو لایک کنید.